Ending Mass Incarceration Deliberately by Annala D. Let's embark on the intricate journey of mass incarceration. In our previous discourse, we explored the potential to rewrite the narrative that has been guiding how we think and see what is been called mass incarceration. In this audio presentation, we're prepared to discuss how to deliberately reshape the pre-written narrative, igniting a beacon of hope for a better future. Suppose you are in a place where you can be alone or sit without being disturbed. If you are in such a place, please close your eyes and see the picture I will share with you. Envision a world where prisons are no longer packed with individuals serving harsh sentences for nonviolent offenses or for some acts that the system has defined as violent. Instead, picture a justice system prioritizing rehabilitation, healing, and restoration. Can you see it? This vision may seem distant and elusive, but with the power of positive energy, intention setting, and visualization, we can transform this dream into a reality. Imagine a world where restorative justice practices prevail and thrive, offering hope for a brighter future. Before we can witness the change we envision, we must recognize that rewriting the narrative on mass incarceration demands action because thoughts of faith are dead without action. In a moment, I will share 3 steps for you to consider that I believe will help usher in the end of this human-created crisis. Within the vast universe, a law known as the law of attraction exists. This universal principle states that like attracts like, meaning that the energy you put out into the world is what you will receive in return. By harnessing the power of positive thinking, visualization, and inspired action, we can transform our lives and play a significant, empowering role in reshaping the world around us, including the narrative around the term mass incarceration. It's understandable if you are skeptical about positive thinking being discussed again. However, it's important to note that there is a universal law, the law of attraction. It was difficult for me to believe that I was attracting what I thought and felt into my world. But when I look back over my life, I saw that it was precisely what I had been doing. Everyone attracts what they are setting their attention upon. Even when you rally against something, you have given it your focus. In my opinion, this is why I believe the Bible states in Matthew 5:39 that we should not resist evil. Therefore, we believe in fighting for what we want and resist fighting for the things that we do not want to occur. I want to say that one more time because I want you to get it. We believe in fighting for what we want and resist fighting for the things that we do not want to occur. Pre-written scripts can shape your perception. Therefore, we say review a script and decide if you want to become an actor in that particular play. We'll delve deeper into this subject in a future release, but for now, let's focus on how we can deliberately set our intention to end mass incarceration. For this purpose, the Women Work Within organization has recently adopted a tagline for its platform, Mass Incarceration Has a Face. The tagline is now, and it's the face of freedom. So yes, mass incarceration has a face, and it's the face of freedom. It has been said that one of the pressing issues facing society today is mass incarceration. However, Women Woke Within believes that what has been ignored is that we are being taught to visualize and focus on mass incarceration. We have been trained to fight against something to change it. Here, we offer a different approach. We are shown photos and read stories of how countless individuals are locked away in prisons. We focus on a system that prioritizes punishment over rehabilitation and stifles an incarcerated person's potential for growth and transformation. I was one of the most significant contributors to spreading that narrative before realizing I could choose a different approach. What if I told you we could use the principles of the law of attraction to combat the picture and narrative cemented in our minds as injustice and instead set an intention to create a new story? Let us reason together and visualize a judicial system and society that values compassion and second chances. How can this be accomplished? I'm glad you asked. Step 1. Shift your mindset. The first step towards ending mass incarceration is to shift our mindset away from an unjust judicial system. See the system as one that leans on the side of rehabilitation. Do not focus on punishment or mass incarceration if that is not what you want. Through combined consciousness, let's all imagine a justice system that redefines the mistakes of individuals. A justice system that believes human beings are capable of growth and transformation, and one that only uses caging as the last result. Imagine a justice system that prioritizes healing and redemption. Incarcerated individuals, their families, and those who believe resisting is the only way must renew their minds and retain a positive justice system vision. We can manifest real change when we think, feel, and focus on our desires. It's important to understand that you cannot resist what you do not want and obtain what you want. This double-minded person will continue getting what they do not wish. Step 2. Visualize a new reality. Close your eyes and envision a world where prisons are not places of punishment, but centers of healing and transformation. See individuals who have made a mistake being given the support and resources they need to turn their lives around and become productive members of society. We can bring this new reality into existence by visualizing it with clarity and intention. I'm not stating that this is all that we must do. We must continue to do the work that Women Woke Within and many other organizations are doing. However, every organization should consider adopting the core principle of using the law of attraction to eradicate the term and the use of mass incarceration. Step 3. Take inspired action. Once we have shifted our mindset and visualized a new reality, it is time to take inspired action toward removing mass incarceration from our society. This could mean supporting organizations that advocate for prisons to be renamed, names such as Healing and Transformation Centers. Volunteer to educate lawmakers and judicial officials on the restorative approach and become involved in policy making to enact real change. In addition, please support the work of Women Woke Within, which highlights the stories of those incarcerated and obtains legal assistance to help free them. Women Woke Within obtains media attention for those unjustly imprisoned by broadcasting their stories. By following the 3 steps outlined to harness the power of the law of attraction, We will create a society that values rehabilitation over punishment and compassion over judgment. Together, the term mass incarceration will be eradicated, and through our work, we will create a more equitable and just world for all. Remember, the power lies within you to manifest change. All it takes is a shift in mindset, a belief in the possibility of a better tomorrow, and inspired action. Esther Hicks, known as Abraham, teaches us that our thoughts and emotions have a powerful impact on the world around us. By aligning our attentions with positivity and focusing on the desired outcome, we can influence change on a collective level. Instead of perpetuating a punitive system that breeds resentment and perpetuates cycles of violence, we can shift our consciousness towards a model that prioritizes healing and transformation. In conclusion, remember that restorative justice offers a holistic approach to addressing those who have made mistakes. It focuses on repairing harm, rebuilding relationships, and assisting individuals in renewing their minds. Caging humans is not an action we should focus on. In comparison, we must facilitate a dialogue that fosters empathy and holds individuals accountable in a restorative manner. When we do this, we will break the cycle of reoffending and promote long-lasting change. Therefore, let us envision a future where restorative justice prevails. Individuals who make mistakes can heal and grow outside prison walls, and the cycle of incarceration is replaced by a transformation cycle. Together, we will harness the power of positive energy and deliberately set our intentions to create a world where justice is genuinely restorative. Because mass incarceration has a face, and it's the face of freedom. Please visit the description box in this video and click on the link to learn more about how you can contribute to the change and support this work. I am Annala D for Women Woke Within.